Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Young Family in Your YouTube channel. Today is September 16th, 2023. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply fertilizers for my loquat tree, which is planted in the ground because the blooming season is coming soon. Stick with me. So guys, first let's take a look at my loquat tree in the ground. So there's a bunch of labels right here. It's kind of very complicated. Let's focus this label first. So basically, this is a loquat tree which produce kind of small or round loquat fruits. So last year in March 6, 2022, I air-laid this loquat tree from one matured loquat tree in our neighborhood. In August 29, 2022, I pot up and just plant this loquat tree in the pot. So this year later, I think in May 20, 2023, I transplanted this loquat tree into the ground. So right now you can see this loquat tree looks pretty healthy. So you can see a lot of new shoots. So basically this is in fall, the season. You see here the new shoots, at the tip of the branch right here. You see the new shoots, right? A lot of new shoots. So basically this is not just a simple loquat tree. To be honest, I would say this loquat tree is a cocktail loquat tree. Why? Because in June this year, I grafted several branches. So basically it's called cyanwoods on this loquat tree. So basically we can focus the 3 branches right here. You see here, this branch I grafted, right? You can see the new shoots right here. So this is from one different mother loquat tree. And check out right here. This branch and this branch from the 3rd different mother loquat tree. So totally, this loquat tree supposed to produce 3 different loquat fruits. So it's kind of amazing. So I'm very excited. I really want this loquat tree can produce some fruits this year. So basically, I think late last year or early this year, this loquat tree, when that time this loquat tree was still planted in the pot, it produced some flower. It's kind of cluster of flowers. But unfortunately, because we have too much rain early this year, so at that time, the flowers were soaked in the water, in the rainwater. So later, all the flowers died. So basically, I didn't get any fruits, loquat fruits from this loquat tree. So that's why I feel excited. So I really want this loquat tree this year. Later this year, they can produce some blooms, or early next year, I can pick some the ripe loquat fruits from this loquat tree. Loquat tree blooming season is about in fall to the winter. It's kind of start from October to December or early next year. So basically, just recently, I checked some loquat trees in our neighborhood. I didn't find any flower buds on the loquat trees, even though there are probably different loquat tree species. So basically I cannot find any loquat blooms. So basically, actually right now is a perfect time, the perfect season to apply of some fertilizers to boost blooms. Based on my observation, some different species of loquat tree probably they began to bloom a little bit early. Some different species loquat tree probably they are going to bloom later. But whatever, they are going to bloom in fall or early winter. So basically, today is the good day. I'm going to apply some fertilizers. Okay guys, check out right here. As you can see here, I put a bunch of different fertilizers on the grass. So basically, it's kind of very complicated. But anyway, I'm going to explain to you later one by one. So first, let's take a look at this fertilizers. This is called micro-grow fruit and citrus plant food spikers. So basically, I purchased this one a couple of years ago. Majorly, I purchased this one is for my citrus tree. So basically, this is a kind of slow release fertilizers. It's a kind of spike. You can see, take a look at it right here. So, and it could be used for any fruit tree. So let's check out NPK. The ratio is right here. 10, 15, 15, 15. A little bit more for phosphorus and potassium. It also contains a bunch of different micronutrients. So basically, for this loquat tree, so actually the diameter is about 3 feet. So based on this chart, so basically I just use one spike. So basically already applied this fertilizer a couple days ago on this loquat tree. Check out right here. This is commercial available枇杷. So meanwhile, I'm going to apply some my compost. So basically, let's get some compost in our backyard. Okay, this is my compost bin in my backyard. So basically, this is not a professional compost bin. So I just use a big pot, use compost bin, but it really works. So take a look at inside. So basically, I just mixed soil with kitchen scraps. So you can see a lot of earthworm. You see here, a lot of earthworm, right? Everywhere. So looks pretty good. So basically, it contains all different kinds of organic matters, a lot of different organic nutrients. It's very useful and good for plants, any different plants. So let me get some. I want to get a little bit more for my loquat tree because it's going to bloom pretty soon. The compost is right here. So let's check out this one. So basically this is from, it is called Jobs Fruit and Citrus Granular Plant Food. So this is also I purchased many years ago. I just used some fruit tree in the pot. So let's check NPK ratio right here, 355, and also it contains some other micronutrients. So relatively high potassium and phosphorus. So this one, let's check out the label. This is called the all-purpose. It's water-soluble plant food with micronutrients. The ratio is well balanced. All are 20, 20, 20. So kind of relatively high. Doesn't matter to NPK. So basically, so I already make the solution based on here. You can see they can use it for indoor, outdoor plants. For outdoor plants, 1 tablespoon per gallon water. So I already use this container, make 2 gallon water, the soluble, the fertilizers. So basically it's kind of light blue color. So it's ready to use. Okay, the last one is called monopotassium phosphorus. So the original bag is right here. You can check out NPK ratio. 0 for nitrogen, 52 for phosphorus, 34 for potassium. So basically, it does not contain any nitrogen, but it contains really, really high phosphorus and potassium. So I already made, the solution. So basically, the solution, final working solution is about 0.2 to 0.3% solution. It's ready to use. Basically, I can use this one for foliar spray, and also I can use it for root drench. Okay, so let me show you how to apply all these fertilizers on my loquat tree. Okay, so first I'd like to remove all this mulch on the top of the soil. So basically I put all this mulch on the top of soil to keep the soil moist and also can cool down the soil temperature. So because I'm going to apply some fertilizers such as compost,枇杷, any other fertilizer, so I would rather remove this bark first. So let's do it. Okay guys, check it right here. So basically I already removed most of the mulches to the different containers. So I want to show you this one. You see here, a lot of roots, right? You can see the roots, right? So basically, it is true. So the loquat tree has a relatively shallow the root system. So you can see the roots also on the top. Even though you can see here, it's already on the top of the soil. I just covered with mulch, but you can see the roots. It's already on the top of the soil. So that means the loquat tree has very shallow roots. So basically, I want to apply some soil, such as, the chicken manure and the compost on the top to cover all this, the roots. So, and also you can see here some small, the granular. This is slow release fertilizers. I think in May, when I transplanted this loquat tree into the ground, so basically at that time I applied some granular fertilizers. It's a slow release fertilizers, but this time I'm not going to apply some fertilizers. So, and also you can see here, I put the break edge right here. Outside, you can see a lot of grass, but inside low grass. So that means actually the mulch can prevent the growth of weeds. So that's good for the plant. So basically I want to loosen up a little bit. Then I'm going to put some mulch and a compost on the top of this soil. Okay, you can see some roots right here, very shallow. So I just scratch, to loosen up the soil on the top. You can see the roots right here. But anyway, I'm going to apply some mulch and I'm going to apply some compost and the chicken manure. This is chicken manure. Okay guys, I already applied chicken manure and the compost on my loquat tree. So basically I'm going to apply some this granular plant food. It's a relatively high phosphorus and potassium. So I just mix well. Okay guys, I'm going to apply this all-purpose water-soluble fertilizer. It's a fast-acting fertilizers. So I just evenly pour on the top of this soil. So I'm going to put back all the mulches. Okay, the last step, I'm going to apply some monopotassium phosphorus on this loquat tree. So basically, as I mentioned earlier, so basically 0.2 to 0.3% working solution for monopotassium phosphorus. Pretty safe for any plants. Doesn't matter it's what kind of plants, vegetables or fruit trees, whatever, it's pretty safe and very useful and very effective. So I'm not going to using foliar spray to apply these fertilizers on my loquat tree. So basically you can see the loquat tree, the leaves are pretty big. So basically you can spray on the top of the leaves and also you can spray on the back of the leaves. So basically at the back of the leaves, probably relatively easy to aspirate the fertilizers. But anyway, so I'm going to apply some fertilizers. So you just spray on the leaves. So now it's kind of, at noon. So basically today is very cloudy and overcast. So far I have not seen the sun. So basically it's okay to apply fertilizers on the leaves. So if there's a pretty sunny day, I would rather you apply mono-potassium phosphorus early in the morning, like before sunrise or after sunset. But now it's okay, so I just apply some, mono-potassium phosphorus on my loquat tree. So basically, you can on the top of the leaves or on the bottom of the leaves. It's okay. So you can also just apply these fertilizers using root drench, but I would rather use foliar spray. So probably I would rather apply this high phosphorus and high potential fertilizers once per week on my loquat tree to see whether I can see some flower buds. So anyway, guys, if you like today's video, please give us a thumb up, like, share, leave comments down below. I'm going to update you guys if I can see any flower buds on my loquat tree. Okay, see you next time. Thanks for watching.